You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
You know what, guys? This is really getting out of hand. It is really getting out of hand, guys, because there seems to be an uptick in young athletes collapsing and dying. Just did a video a few weeks ago on this, I believe it was a football player, collapsed during a game and died. Now, here we are again, folks. A high school football player collapses during a game, and now he's dead. This actually happened out in Florida, guys. Something's not right, man. The food supply, other things as well, but it is not normal, folks, to have young, healthy athletes dying. This kid, I believe, is probably 16, 17 years old, something like that. Dead. Collapsed on the field. His heart was stopped. Now, the paramedics actually got his heart going again, but then pronounced dead. Pronounced dead. Something ain't right, man. Something is definitely not right. This should not be happening. But it continues to happen, man. It continues to happen. Just 5 years ago, man, this was kind of unheard of. But ever since 2020, 2021, so many young athletes, man, have met their demise. It doesn't make any sense, man. It really does not make any sense. I believe there definitely needs to be an investigation as to why this is happening. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description. So here we go. Now, guys, when Damar Hamlin collapsed, man, that really put the focus on these athletes collapsing. Of course, Damar Hamlin, year before last, collapsed on the field, Monday Night Football. And then we started getting all these other reports, man, of these athletes collapsing during practice, during games. And here we are again. Look at this, guys. Florida high schooler dies after collapsing on field during football game. Folks, this should not be happening. It should not be happening, man. Says here, a Florida high school football player collapsed on the field during a game and died Friday night following a string of several teen athletes' deaths across the nation. Unbelievable, man. Chance Gaynor, an 18-year-old honor student and defensive back at Port St. Joe High School in Gulf County, dropped suddenly to the ground during a play. Liberty County Athletic Director and Assistant Principal Tim Davis told the Ocala Star Banner. So during a play, he just collapsed. No doubt about it in my mind, guys. His heart just stopped. His heart just stopped. Now, could it have been a myocarditis or something like that? Possibly. Don't know for sure. According to Gulf County School Superintendent Jim Norton, Gaynor did not have a pulse when paramedics first got to him, but they were able to bring it back before he was loaded into an ambulance. He was soon pronounced dead at Bluntstown Hospital, however. Other words, guys, this guy really died on the field. And it seems like they were kind of able to revive him, but he was dead when he got to the hospital. He was already dead. Wow. Quote, "We got the news about an hour later that he had died," said Davis, who was with the opposing team. The game had about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and a decision was made to go ahead and finish it so the Port St. Joe coaches could inform the players together. So they did go ahead and finish the game. The Florida High School Athletic Association shared its condolences on Saturday. This is what they put out. We extend our heartfelt sympathy to the family of Chance Gaynor, the Port St. Joe community, and everyone affected during this difficult time. You are in our thoughts, and we wish you strength and resilience. Hashtag do it for two. Because this is Chance Gaynor right here. He is number 2. That is his picture right there. Wow. The cause of death has not been announced. I highly doubt, man, when they actually find out what caused his death, that they will actually release it. But here's some details on what actually happened. Quote, "He just went to the ground suddenly," Davis said. Coaches attended to him, and after a few minutes, they called for EMS. After they got to the field, they took him off to an ambulance behind the visitors' bench. One of our school resource officers drove to the ambulance to Bluntstown while the medics worked on him. After the news broke on the field, parents and supporters came down from the stands to console Gaynor's teammates. Quote, "Many were crying and hugging each other," Davis said. "It puts everything in perspective for sure." Norton said Gaynor had world-class speed, but more importantly, had a world-class personality. Adding that the football player had a higher than 4.0 grade point average and wanted to attend Vanderbilt University in Tennessee. So he was a good student in the classroom. The late senior scored a 70-yard touchdown in the game before he died. The tragic news follows the death of 16-year-old Los Angeles junior varsity football player Christopher Garcia, who suffered a traumatic brain injury during an August 23rd game before succumbing to his wounds, KTLA reported. So I didn't do a video on Christopher Garcia. Didn't know about that story. It was another person that I did a video on, and I covered that. Garcia, a junior at Southgate High School, got hurt during a tackle and was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. It was the third TBI death that week. Wow. According to Dr. Christopher Nowinski of the Concussion Legacy Foundation. Yeah, if I remember the video I did, I believe that the player actually was concussed or something like that. Yeah, it says here, Alabama 14-year-old Samaj Wilkins also died on August 13th. Football practice after experiencing a medical emergency, NBC News reported. Wow. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. It's scary, man. It is really, really scary, man. This is just scary. Rest in peace to Chance Gaynor, man. There definitely needs to be an investigation as to why these players are just collapsing. Now, apparently Chance Gaynor, man, I don't even think he was hit on the play. But even Damar Hamlin, when he collapsed, he wasn't hit on the play. He just got up and then he just dropped to the ground. Scary, man. Really, really scary. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.